Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through some more Hyrule Warriors. Last time, we took on 1,000 enemies with the irritating and insane Zant, and I'm glad we finally got that done with. This time, we're going to skip the 1,500, because that's basically the same thing, and go into Brave Battle with the Demon Lord Ghirahim. Now, during some practice for this, to make sure I know what I was up against, I did unlock level 2s for both Brave Battle and Survival Battle. I'm not doing those. I'm only showing off the level 1s because I'm only showing off each of these. I know I have 4 characters left to do, Ghirahim counting as one. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the last one. I kind of know what I'm going to do for the next one, and what I'm going to do for the Termina map. Like, I know who I'm going to play as, but for the last one, which you probably know who it is at this point, I don't know what I'm going to do. You got any ideas? Let me know. But we are playing as the Demon Lord Ghirahim. Arguably, my favorite Zelda villain. I don't know, and it just spoiled it. Yes, this is in Survival Battle. This was a new thing that I had no idea what was. I had no idea what they were like, and I just thought, oh man, yeah. We're facing dark giant bosses in Survival Battle. I'm sorry for the spoiler right there, but you know, those things just come up. However, there are no dark giant bosses here. However, there are going to be a lot of giant bosses. This is similar to what Rush Battle was like, except no enemy characters and more giant bosses. So, let's get underway. So yeah, just take the time to defeat as many enemies as you can. And if you want to defeat even more enemies, take down the giant bosses. Now, why I like Ghirahim as, like, why he's my favorite Zelda villain is because he gives evil and arrogance class. I'm not sure how to totally describe it any better, but to me he just felt like a bit of a breath of fresh air in villainy for the Zelda franchise, and I'm glad they made him the way he was. It's just too bad that he's never going to appear in anything other than Skyward Sword, and a possible Skyward Sword HD if they ever do it, which would be an instant day 1 buy for me. And this game. I don't know, maybe they'll do something that'll make a new character my favorite Zelda villain. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping. But I'm not going to hold my breath, because, you know, they don't exactly want to break the formula like they did. Like they did with Skyward Sword. I don't care about item transporter, I want this guy. I want this guy so I can use some more damage. Anyway, you need to be pretty high level in order to really get the most out of these, boss challenges. There we go. Now, as for Ghirahim as a warrior here, he's pretty versatile, and not only that, he is really dangerous. And I mean, he is dangerous. Especially if you're fighting against him. Mainly because, as part of his regular combo, he shoots off his energy kunais. By the way, I'm so glad they decided to update it from just, like, darts of energy to give them more of a physical form, and I love that they decided to change them into kunais. That just makes them even better. Also, I did have full magic, but, you know, I just grabbed it for the heck of it. I should be going this way, actually, because there are more giant bosses over this way. Oh great, and there's Item Thief. If he takes my items, I will not be able to take on these guys because they're King Dodongos. And the first thing an Item Thief takes are your bombs. He takes them in order of when you get them. Now, one thing I did not know about Ghirahim is that he has a secret mechanic to his strong attack. I want to try and show it off when I down one of these guys. Come on. Perfect. Alright, so Ghirahim's strong attack is he throws one of his kunais, and it locks onto whoever you choose. Now, if I use a different attack, you might not be able to see it, but there's actually a giant energy sword that appears. It's hard to tell, though, because I'm fighting a giant boss. But yeah, it makes his strong attack much more useful, and it makes him much more deadly with his combo finishers. By the way, a lot of his combo finishers, oh boy. Trust me, he's dangerous. He's dangerous as he is confident and egotistical. So believe me, he can back up whatever he says. Okay, don't wanna miss my chance to take down a King Dodongo. His strong attack is better suited for one enemy, but you can get quite a few of them. Still better suited for one enemy, though. And you know, since I have it, why am I not using it? And of course, when he gets serious with his Focus Spirit, he turns into his final form that you dueled at the end of Skyward Sword. Of course, he still maintains his attitude pretty much. He just changes form and he gets serious. Also, I can't help but like how he shows off his arrogance more when he laughs after using his special attack and his weak point smash. I love that. I'm just glad they really included that in his character as well as what he's like in this game. I'm really glad they included that. Also, that combo finisher I just used right there is probably his best because not only does it have great range and attack any enemy near you, but he summons a bunch of energy-based Bokoblins to just outright wreck anything in your way. So, Ghirahim is pretty versatile. And thankfully doesn't have anything that restricts him, unlike Zant. And that's why he's more fun to play as. Even so, let's see if I can find an enemy captain or something I can lock onto so I can show off his mechanic with his strong attack more. Can't do it with those guys. Ooh, let's try with this transport captain. Here, this shows off one of them. Yeah, pretty much most of his combo finishers summon a giant demonic version of Demise's blade. Or basically what he is. Spoilers, by the way, for Skyward Sword. If you have not played it, you should play it. It is a great game. Really great game. And you should know what the history of the Zelda franchise was like by playing such games. That came out weird. Sorry, my head's a little out of the game right now. Those of you who've been watching my Paper Mario LP, I kind of got a bit of a cold. I still kind of have it. And yeah, my head's just not totally in there, but yeah. Play Skyward Sword. Do it! I command you. I commend you because it is a great game. And you will not be disappointed by it. Honestly, I think it's above getting an HD remake, but even so, like I said, if they do end up doing an HD remake, it is possible. Probably super unlikely, but possible. But if they end up doing one, you know, for me, that is an instant day one buy, since Skyward Sword is my favorite game. Well, my favorite Zelda game. I'm not sure what my favorite game overall is. I don't think I can actually choose. And now I'm just rambling at this point. Ah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use the Focus Spirit attack. Now, I should actually be, trying to get more enemies, but, you know, I'm playing this with a character who's not even near level 100, so I'm not expecting any big-time A ranks. You need a really powerful character if you want to try and pull that off. How I did? I played Sheik. Why? Because Sheik is a badass ninja, and plus the mechanic with using the fire element attack, well, it worked. It just worked out really well. Anyway, there's supposed to be like a bunch of Gomas here now. I'm not worrying about them because, you know, why bother? There's only like less than 9 seconds. And that'll do it. That will do it. That's basically the end. It's timed, of course, so thankfully this won't be that long a video. Thank God. Because I know what next video is going to be like, and trust me, it is going to be long. I just know it. Anyway, victory. He's kinda creepy, but again, he's still my favorite Zelda villain. Yeah, see, if you wanted to get an A rank on this one, you have to get, like, I think either 1200 or 1250 KOs. I'm not sure what the threshold is. Because, I mean, sometimes it's 1200, sometimes it's 1250, I don't know. But, that's my score. Pretty much. Ugh. I really have to start selling weapons. Anyway, that is it for Ghirahim and all of the characters that were initially available. So next up are the DLC characters, starting with Twily Midna in Survival Battle. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info in the lower left box of the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through some more Hyrule Warriors.